I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you.
What's up, guys? Ghost Rider 8220005 here. You guys with the action figure review. Today I'll be reviewing the Star Wars Black Series Kamino Clone Trooper from the new packaging. So, the only figure I have from that new packaging wave right now is Luke, but I already reviewed him. But today we'll be reviewing the Kamino Clone Trooper. I found him at Walmart, which somehow my Walmart has better stock than my Target. But yes, you see the figure, his two guns on the side, nothing really there. On the back, you see the Kamino Clone Trooper, the buyer, if you want to read it, pause it there. On the side, the same art, just a little bigger. And there, it says Star Wars, the Clone Wars Kamino Clone Trooper. Bottom, nothing else. On the top, just the little window thing. Let's get to it and crack this guy open. Here is the Kamino Clone, all the packaging, holding his one gun. I think this figure so far looks really solid. I have some QC issues, but other than that, he's actually pretty good. So let's get into his accessories, detail, articulation, size comparisons, and wrap up this review. The Kamino Clone Trooper comes with this one just basic blaster, which most of these Clone Troopers, including this one, has. So it's nothing new. And then he has his long-range rifle. Alright, now going into his detail, I think he looks actually pretty solid. So I'm going to go over some paint mishaps on my figure. First, there's a little scuff mark there, which isn't too bad. I can actually deal with that being battle damage, but the big problem is there's a giant gray mark on his face. I really don't like that. Like from this side, from like other angles, I didn't notice it at first until I went to do this part. And so yeah, there's a giant scuff mark on his face. Other than that, I don't see any paint mishaps on him. All the paint on the helmet except for that part looks pretty solid. These symbols look cool. Maybe there's a little roughness on that part right there, but nothing too bad. Nothing actually, really honestly, nothing too bad on this figure. The detail is really cool, and the sculpt is all new actually. Taking a closer look at the old one and the hat, you can see that they look very similar, but they are different sculpts. Yeah, total different sculpts. Alright, going on articulation. Okay, he has two joints, one at the head, one at the neck, which is just the head one. He looks up about that much and down about that much. But using both joints, he looks up about all of the way, looks down all the way. He can go all the way around. He can get great neck pivot. I really do like that. I love neck pivot on figures. He has a butterfly joint, but I can't really get mine to move. I think mine's stuck, and I don't want to break it because this figure is probably going to be hard to find. But there's a butterfly joint in there, but mine's just kind of stuck. The arm can move all the way around. He has a soft shoulder pad, so put that up. Arm can move out all the way there. Can go all the way around. Single jointed elbows. It's not double joint. Don't try to push it. And for this old mold, I think it bends in more than that, but for the Rex mold, it bends in maybe a little under what the Rex did. But then, yeah, there's swivel right there. There's no bicep swivel, only a swivel right there. The wrists can swivel, and then this one hinges down and up, and this one hinges in and out. He has an ab crunch that crunches forward about that much. Backwards, not really at all. Can swivel and do all that jazz. You can kick forward, only about that much, but if you rotate the leg, he will kick forward a lot more. He can go back that much. Pretty kind of mediocre spread. Thigh cut, single jointed knees, but bends in past 90. That also rotates. Like you can see, it rotates there. Ankles move down, not really at all. Up a lot, and he has great ankle pivot. Before we go into size comparison, I do want to show the height of this figure. He stands just about 6 1/4 tall. Here he is next to the only other figure from this wave I have, the Hoth Snowspeeder Luke Skywalker. Here he is next to Plo Koon. Here he is next to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Here he is next to Captain Rex. Here he is next to Kit Fisto. And finally, here he is next to a Clone Trooper and a hat. And that's my review. Overall, I really love this figure. I know some people's minds are racing. Are you going to replace the Clone Trooper and a hat? Never. This one's always going to be the Clone Trooper and a hat. But this one is still a pretty cool Clone Trooper. Definitely like him more than this one. I do like the arm articulation on this one more. But this one definitely stands better. And this one actually does work with my McFarlane foot pegs. I forget where I put one. Here's one. So this one actually plugs into these. The other ones didn't. So it's a lot more useful for animation. But I say if you find them, definitely go get him. Because knowing Clone Wars figures, they go and you can never find them. I hope you guys like this review. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you.